Yo, what is cooking, guys? Imack here, back again for another video, and currently, rest in peace Fortnite is trending on Twitter, and in this video, I am going to be telling you guys why it is trending, and are we actually going to see the end of Fortnite? That is right, guys. Currently, hashtag RIP Fortnite is #1 trending on Twitter in Australia right now, which is crazy. I never thought we would be seeing this trending on Twitter anytime soon, and so many players are just mad at the state of the game, and there are so many things that they are arguing that the game is bad at, and I do agree with some of them. Like, a big point is that Fortnite does not communicate with their player base anymore. They don't even give us patch notes like they used to do, which is pretty sad. I used to love reading the patch notes, but now they just don't give them, and that is a big reason a lot of players are angry. Popular Fortnite YouTuber The Fortnite Guy said, "Bad days when hashtag RIP Fortnite is trending." Innocent said, "Bring back World Cup meta where it took the most skill." NRG Unknown said, "Bring back Legacy hashtag RIP Fortnite." But there are some positive tweets as well. Kiwi said, "Fortnite isn't dead, but there is a lot of problems with the game. Tfue had like 150,000 viewers in FNCS last week. More people played FNCS Week 2 than World Cup Qualifiers Week 2. Yes, the developers deserve criticism, but hashtag RIP Fortnite does more harm than good." He then went on to say, "If everyone with influence in this community comes out and says hashtag RIP Fortnite and says the game is dead, that will convince the casual impressionable fan they shouldn't play anymore, then the game will really die. If nothing but negativity comes from comp, why would Epic care?" And I totally agree with Kiwis on this point. I am completely on his side with this. Fortnite is not dead. Like, if you're coming here thinking, yeah, Fortnite's so dead, I hate Fortnite. Fortnite is not dead. It is still one of the biggest games in the world, and that isn't going to change anytime soon. But I do agree with him saying there that if every person who has influence in the community says hashtag RIP Fortnite, general people who just play the game for fun are going to see that and think, wow, this guy's not playing Fortnite anymore, maybe I should stop as well. And then they'll start playing other games, and then yes, the player base will drop off. Even professional Fortnite player Papi is debating about quitting the game. Papi said, "Debating quitting Fortnite after FNCS duos, honestly. If there's no big tournament announced, then I don't want to waste my time on a game where it allows bad players to out-aim me when they barely even play the game or have any sort of game sense. Aim assist is way too strong." So Papi could be quitting Fortnite very soon as well, and we've seen a lot of pro players just leave the game in recent weeks, which is pretty insane. A lot of players have said they are going to switch over to Valorant when the competitive scene for Valorant gets kind of big or starts to take off. I find it pretty funny because a lot of Fortnite players were saying I'm switching to Valorant before they had even played the game. Like, they'd just seen some videos of it, and a lot of people were saying, "That's it, I'm switching to Valorant, I'm done with Fortnite." And I just think that's so funny because they hadn't even played the game and they were just saying it based off a video they saw of Valorant, which is pretty crazy. But of course, Valorant is not a direct competitor to Fortnite. It is a completely different game style targeted at a completely different audience. For instance, Fortnite's audience is generally younger children, is the biggest majority of the player base. Younger children are not going to be switching to Valorant anytime soon. Another big downside for Valorant, and why it will not take off anywhere near as big as Fortnite, is because it is only on PC, it is not on console. And although a lot of gamers do play on PC, most casual gamers do just play on console, so they will not be able to play Valorant, which is a big reason why Valorant will never take off anywhere near as big as Fortnite. Now, I honestly just think this whole RIP Fortnite thing is so stupid. Fortnite is still going to be an extremely popular game for years to come. Maybe it might dip out of first spot every now and again, but just because one game has more viewers onto it at a certain time, it doesn't mean it's more popular than Fortnite. Fortnite still has the biggest player base of any game in the world right now. And yes, when you look all over Twitter, Instagram, and a lot of social media platforms, you will see so many people saying Fortnite's bad, I'm quitting Fortnite, I have stopped playing Fortnite. But what people fail to consider is that the biggest majority of the Fortnite player base doesn't even have a social media account, because the biggest majority is like 8 to 10 year olds. That is a big majority that play Fortnite, and most of them aren't on Twitter at all, so they're not going to be seeing this, they're not going to care, they're just going to jump on, have some fun with their friends, and continue to play Fortnite. But I do agree with some points, because the game is getting pretty stale even for me, and I really wish they did just give us patch notes every week with the updates. Then we would know exactly what's coming and exactly what to expect when the update drops. So I'm really sad they don't do patch notes anymore, and I do agree that there are some things Epic could work on to make the game better for players. But hey, Season 3 of Chapter 2 is right around the corner, so hopefully that can redeem Fortnite. Hopefully it is such an awesome season with awesome stuff, awesome battle pass, just awesome things overall, and I really hope it is good, because that could be the thing that gets a lot of players coming back to the game. But of course, my opinion isn't that important, and I would genuinely love to hear from you guys, so please let me know down below in the comment section what you think of all this, what you think of Fortnite, what you think of the state of it right now. Just let me know anything about this topic down below in the comment section, and I will try my best to reply to every single comment. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Imack Studios, and hopefully I can see you guys in another video. Goodbye.